And we are back, everyone. Welcome back to Dreams of Silver and Stone here on Roll for Chaos. Nothing untoward or bad was happening whatsoever when we were gone. Everything was peachy keen, and we're moving on to the next scene. Buzzing noises are heard in the distance, and it is Nohu's turn. Nohu, you're still going down rapidly on that stream. There is a waterfall coming up, but maybe not quick enough for you. The ride has been nice, of course, with a few bumps and stops here and there. But at this point, even with everything that's been going on, it doesn't seem like Nohu's breaking free of this mind control anytime soon.
Well, I don't know. I didn't get a roll to escape last round.
It's true, but you didn't have anything weird happen for you.
That's true as well. You know, I think the serenity of this moment of the trip where nothing is happening is weird enough. I mean, where's the things jumping at me trying to eat me? Where's the, I don't know, bees trying to stung me? Where's anything happening right now?
That's true. I will say that because this has become so mundane in the fact that you're just going towards a waterfall, we'll give you another magical roll to see how deep in the thralls of this effect you are.
Everything's going so well.
Yep, you're still stuck with an 8.
Oh man. All right. I mean, it's like my surroundings and any interesting at all? Is it just a river?
It's a tunnel with a river running through the center of it, heading straight towards a cliff. As you get closer to that cliff where this waterfall is spraying off over the edge, you can see something possibly. Roll aware.
Aware.
It's a giant sign that says, "Nohu, wake up."
You see, up in front of you, a box on a cliffside at the edge of the waterfall that says, "Do not touch."
Well, I'm about to go and touch all over it.
So you start moving. You gonna try to move faster? You're trying to paddle in the water or something? What are you doing?
Well, if I'm inside some sort of cave, I'm going to try and use my grappling hook once again, and I don't know, sort of like Spider-Man swing, but with my tail over to that box.
All right, give us an agile roll as you attempt. No, give me a brains roll as you attempt to place your grappling hook in a position that'll let you swing with the best effectiveness. Oh, that is a 7.
That is a 7. I'm going to ace it.
Ah, ace.
No, I will stay with that 7. What will happen with a 7? I mean, can I?
So, just so the audience is aware, I don't know.
If I'm going to stand in there, I'm going to ace it. If I'm going to fail and drop into the water, I will not ace it.
Well, it will miss where you're shooting it, and you'll have to reel it in and try again.
No, that's boring. I'll ace it then.
All right.
Brains, right?
Yep, brains. There you go. 22. Your grappling hook goes out, clicks onto something in the ceiling real tight. You're able to leap up off the back of this board or whatever it is that you're riding on and proceed to start swinging in the direction of the box. Do not touch in huge letters. And the box gets legs that pop up and starts moving itself further and further away.
Well, now, if I can, if I still have like actions for this turn, I would like to use my netcaster from my PDO with a range 6 that gives an entangle effect.
All right, so go ahead and roll the attack with your PDO just to see if you can hit the target.
It's a range attack, right?
Yes. That is a 13. I'm going to make a roll here. Okay. Your net goes flying, and the box is suddenly picked up by a woman with deep black hair that drapes all the way down to the floor as the person moves the box over and just looks at you. No, that's mine. And we see Nohu swing into the room with Patchy.
You have made a powerful enemy this time.
And there's the net caster. As you're sitting there, Patchy, you see this net just right past Felicia and smack into the wall. All right, so we shall reveal more of the room. There it is. Large creature in the middle holding the cat. And it is Kiara's turn at this point, right? Yep, Kiara, we're down to you now. So know who.
So I didn't see where he went, right? Well, I kind of did. I just
You
don't
saw him
know.
go around the corner after splatting bugs into it, and then you see him like lay there on the dirt and kind of stare at the ceiling, and you saw an insect come over and like bite down on his leg and just grab him and drag him down the hall away from you.
So this bug that's in front of me, its legs are splattered, right? So
The
I could
left-
easily just step away from it.
Yeah, the left side of its body is splattered up, but it is still trying to bite you as you go past, and it's flailing.
I'm just gonna kick it in the head with my boot.
Roll an agile roll,
Yeah.
and you hit it. So go ahead and roll for damage. That's just going to be your strong because you don't have an unarmed skill.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm real good at
So
strong.
1 damage maximum.
Yeah.
If
My
you're
strong is,
negative.
what, -3?
Yeah, so you do 1 point of damage, you kick this thing, and it just goes limp, as that it had exactly 1 health left.
Good. I'm gonna use my 7 move to get closer to where Nohu went.
You come around the corner looking for Nohu, and you find yourself in a new room.
A room, you said.
As you come around the corner, there's this buzzing slurp noise, and suddenly something jumps up out of the darkness at you and tries to snap a piece of you off.
Just like a whole piece of me?
Just like a whole piece of you. This thing's
I don't
mouth is this
trust.
huge,
I-
nasty bit.
Like a wasp, and you're like fried chicken at a picnic.
Give me
Okay.
a piece of that,
Well.
Kiara.
The boggle gets a 4 to bite you. You get an 11 to get out of the way. And Kiara, yet again, after like 16 different attacks, still hasn't been hit yet.
Swat.
You move to
I'm
the
a
side.
very agile being.
You are.
Just like, no.
Stop it.
All right, so Kiara, you moved around there.
It's
You
a lot
still
more
have
reflection
let's
than
see,
Kiara
1, 2,
would
3,
ever
4, 5, 6, 7. You can try to run past these and put yourself right here. That's as far as you can
well, I
go at the
can-
moment.
Yeah.
And you have to go up and around this corner.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just stay there.
Well, that's not how I wanted that to work. All right, so yes, around the corner is where the tunnel
And I think
continues.
that's it. That's my turn.
Around the corner is where the tunnel continues, and Nova, you are up back down in here. You see Clay like moving off in one direction, searching for Kiara. Probably says something. You see a bunch of insects start moving around you.
Yeah, I did yell like, Kiara, where are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna assume that the gunshots are probably part of our party. Can I determine if he is going in the direction of said people?
Roll your aware.
Oh, it's -2. Okay.
Negative 2. You got a 12.
12?
With a 12, you heard the noise from all around you, so you have no idea. You are muted.
I didn't want to say, I guess. I said, well, I'm helpful. And I guess then I'm going to go help Clay do the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You move over here. You see that bug right next to Clay trying to bite his leg. The bogling that is on the ground, the bogle now near you, kind of just starts crawling away from you.
That was to the bug. I'm gonna try to have Cosmo bite the other bug that's
Alright.
trying to get Clay.
Roll your attack. The enemy is hit.
23.
Roll for damage.
Oh,
Cosmo appears again and just
Kim Cosmo.
bites in 7
7.
points of damage, causes a pretty
No.
severe hit. And you see the thorax just get a big old scrape and crack in it. And that is Nova's action. Patchy, we're up to you. The giant creature is in the room with you. It happens to be holding Felicia right now. You see Nohu swing in suddenly, and now is standing off to the side of you. Nohu, you see Patchy inside of this room, also staring longingly at the box, claiming "Do not touch."
Wait, no, I got snapped out of what was going on with me.
You don't. Yes,
Nohu
Nohu
didn't.
sees you in there.
I do see Patchy,
Yes.
but Patchy doesn't see me.
Oh, Patchy seems to be like looking at you and saying, "No, that's my box."
No, that's my box.
We can share it.
You're just a test subject. Go away.
Is what the fake Patchy says.
The fake Patchy says that.
No, I would never. A real Patchy would never say something that's so mean and cruel. No.
I lick his cheek.
You lick Patchy's cheek. As you're sitting there, suddenly Nohu's tongue just goes 12 feet and licks the side of your face before going back into his mouth.
What? Ah, no! Help me! This thing's got Felicia!
Yes, the box. We must have it.
No, what? What? No, it's about to eat her! It's Felicia!
I'm gonna. Is it my turn?
It is your turn,
Why do you
yes.
call the box the same as your cat?
Can I combine
That's confusing.
shot?
You wish to do what now?
Tracer.
Shared experience. Thank you for the raid.
Hey, thanks for the raid shared experience. We're here trying to
Welcome, everyone.
avoid having one of our allies' cats eaten.
Can I use Tracer
People are tripping.
power and Aether manipulation to guide my bullet right at that spot where I aimed, where I would like to shoot at, so I don't miss and also do more damage?
That's not how the spell is intended, so that would be just one application of chaos, but you could do it.
That is my cat, you damn bastard!
I'm gonna take out my alchemist satchel, write a piece of rune right next to my stick, and aim right at where that limb that grabs Felicia is attached to its body. My goal is to blow it off of the thing.
That limb? Okay. Go ahead and
the limb.
roll your brains attack. And of course, get higher than a 5 to avoid chaos.
So, rolling brains, okay.
Ooh, that was so close to a crit failure. That is a 20. So I need to now see if the enemy is able to get out of the way. Where are you at, Buggy?
Tracer never misses.
Tracer never misses, yes. But there is something that the creature can do.
What's that?
You'll find out if it works.
I'm gonna say that the next time I have a move, I'm gonna be like, you know what? You'll find out if it works. Let me roll.
Okay. So you shoot over and you hit this creature right in the limb that is holding Felicia. Go ahead and roll for damage, and we'll see if you're able to break it off or stop the creature from consuming your cat.
So is it
Patchy, you just got an
Patchy-walkie-
ace from Hey Doyle.
Thank you, Doyle. So is my damage then Patchy walking stick shot and tracer attack combined?
Yes, it is.
So I'll just roll both of them separately.
Yeah. Boom! Gunshot. 3 points of damage. Next.
I mean, you could use the ace to reroll damage.
Yeah, I want to blow this. Yeah, no, ace.
All right, there goes the ace. Go ahead and roll again. 10
There
points
we
of damage. That time
Thank
you
you, Doyle.
hit it hard. And 2 points from Tracer, so total of 12. You hear a loud clack noise as the chitin arm of it kind of shatters a little bit, and you see this creature shriek, yeah! And pull back away from you. And Felicia,
Yeah, you malformed spider trying to eat something that fights back!
you hear Felicia begin falling,
Why is your meow so distorted?
In a
and
cave.
Felicia can't quite reach the edge of it. You see her scrabbling, her little paws moving with that big tubby body as she suddenly begins to disappear into the darkness.
Wait, no,
Just a second. No, walls for anywhere. The standard. Can I do that for my second action?
Walls from anywhere is reflexive.
Reflexive.
Is
So
it
you
reflect-
can use reflexive actions as standard or reflexive. Thanks for the subscription, Apache.
What? Oh.
Yes, anything that is a reflexive action in ANS can be used as a standard as well, or a full action, or whatever you have
I'm
available.
gonna try to do walls from anywhere so Felicia has something to land on, but I'm also hoping that the walls from anywhere will crush a part of the other limbs of the spider that I'm assuming is below in that around that hole?
You'd have to make it pretty big. This is a like 40-foot, 30-foot long hole. Used to be what might have been a mining tunnel of some kind that this creature now has wedged itself into. So in order to hit it, you're going to need to extend the length of your wall. That's again risking chaos. That's again spending an extra overload.
Oh no. Oh no, I think it froze on me.
Uh-oh.
You're still here for us. Don't say too many bad words.
Yeah, we can still hear you perfectly fine.
Sorry, it froze on me. I didn't hear the last few things you said.
If you wish to also cause damage to the Caaslav, it will require an application of chaos in order to reach it with the effect. Normally, it's only one square that your wall can be created in.
I've done so many chaos at this point. Do I want to risk it?
Yes, I do. Come on, we're gonna squish you like a bug you are, you damn spider.
So what do I roll?
Sneeze.
Bless you.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll brains and get higher than a 5 in order to avoid chaos, my friend. That is a 7, 8. That's not going to be high enough to hit the enemy. Do you have any other roll options?
I do not like how he hit that word, the enemy, that it won't hit the enemy.
Oh no, that's true. You no, Ty, don't be a dick. Okay. I don't think I have anything I can use right now. I'm just gonna do it and hope it doesn't do anything to finish it, and assume that Ty, you're too nice to not kill a cat.
This
I mean,
wall, you see
pause,
this tubby little cat.
Pause for just a second to let this soak into the audience that the cat is in danger.
Oh, there we go.
Make
Oh,
sure
thank you,
you're
McSherry.
an ace. And you have a +1 from hate oil.
Okay.
I may
I'ma
be
do
like
that, Ace.
directly playing on Doyle and McSherry's
With our-
heartstrings.
That is a 15 that
We
time.
may spend our channel points to make us
Far better. The Caaslav is unable to take you are gonna have half damage to it from the wall, but you will cause it. So the wall comes out. Felicia, like little paws moving this roly-poly body, trying to right itself. Suddenly, legs are splayed out to the side as it smacks into this wall that comes out from the side of the cavern wall.
Come here,
and,
kitty. Come here.
And you see the other end of it just slam into the Caaslav's lower body, causing it to be shunted a little bit to the side. Go ahead and roll damage for your walls from anywhere, and we will have it.
What's the damage? I don't have it under my.
Walls from anywhere should be a D8 on the case that you can cause damage with it. It is, yep, 1d8 plus transmutation level, which you only have one at the moment. So roll a D8.
Did you just roll a 0? How did you do
No,
that?
I don't know what that was.
Not sure what that was either. Walls from anywhere. There is a on the ability sheet. There actually is a damage die on there already. If you just want to roll it from the ability sheet.
Oh yeah, there is.
7. Excellent. Rounded up. That's 4 points of damage that you caused to the Caaslav. You hear another little bit of crunch as the body is damaged. There is at this point a and chemical agents splatter around. Roll Agile, Patchy, and Nohu to avoid getting splattered with whatever this is. That is a 19
Agile,
from
is it?
Patchy. What's that?
Agile.
Agile, yep. You got a 15.
I have
Okay.
+1 because I need Apache. I have imprinting.
All right, and here is the roll for the ability. Caaslav gets an 11. Both of you are able to get out of the way for a moment. This weird chemical secretion just splatters the walls and the room around you, but it doesn't touch your skin. Patchy, that's the stuff
Yes.
you're looking for.
No, wait. I gotta kill it first. Okay.
Clay, we are over to you, sir.
All right, here's the plan. I have my new sword, well, my old sword with a new rocket on it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take pride. Prejudice, my gun will go back. Really, it's like this. It goes back into the little hidey hole, and I'll take pride, and I want to just fly through the bug and this little place, hoping that the momentum and rocket will help with this whole tight fit
You're gonna
situation.
try to squeeze through the tiny space by rocketing into it.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Not squeeze
so
through,
first
more
off,
blast through.
can we say that your sword, you're not aware that it is rocket propelled, but maybe you just happen to see there's something attached to it at this point?
I thought I was aware.
Now remember, he did
because-
it in your sleep, and you never found out until this moment,
then
wondering
never
why it
mind.
looks strange.
And
But
that's not
hey,
what Clay would do.
just because he doesn't plan it doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily happen that way.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't want to metagame because I thought that I was aware. So instead, I will just do what Clay would do, and I will instead keep prejudice out and shoot the bug that I have an advantage against because
You have marked it with opportunity. Go ahead and make your attack roll. The bug
Indeed.
now tries to defend itself.
prejudice.
It gets a 4 for defense roll. You get a 20. Nice. You hit. Roll for damage. And add your
So-
opportunity bonus.
Yes. Okay.
Oh no, we lost somebody again.
Boop. And
That is 6 and 6. What does it look
12.
like as you destroy another bug?
as basically I had parried it by catching its mouth with my blade, and then I just want to just put the gun right underneath the blade and just fire right into it.
Boom. And the bug falls over dead.
And now is going to be the fun thing, because I have to just try and squeeze through the little chamber here.
Yes, to squeeze through this crack.
Mhm.
You are a dwarf. You're wide. Maybe you're not quite as wide as some others might be. I mean, you're malnourished slightly, being who you are. So why don't we go ahead and give you an agile roll to squeeze through. Poorly
Okay.
rolling will cause you damage and potentially get you stuck.
Okay, I would like to pitch that this would be an action of scoundrel, attempting to pilot, run, or otherwise move through a life-threatening location.
I will agree that if you get
give
stuck
myself
in there
+1.
and bugs came to eat you, I mean,
Yes. cool.
Life-threatening.
It's a really awkward Winnie the Pooh
+1.
situation that happens.
For sure.
they ate Winnie the
Now-
Pooh from behind. No, go
Because,
ahead.
because I've also not been attacked this round, could I use slippery eel to give myself a bonus to like try and squeeze through? And because like I grew up running through sewers and tight spaces, like hiding from law
Oh.
enforcement.
I'll allow it. Apache
Kira
gave you a
also
+1,
always
by
made
the
fun
way.
of you because she could fit in places better.
Yeah, true.
All right, so Clay, you go ahead and roll. You can use slippery eel, and Apache gave you a +1 if you want to use that. Give me an
Yay.
agile. Your target
Okay.
to squeeze through this space is in
Mhm.
17 or higher in order to do it
Whew.
successfully. 14 or higher, you can start moving through it but take damage. That is a critical failure, my friend. Do you want something
you just
that will?
did a Winnie the Pooh.
Would you like
Um,
something that'll be harmful for you or for everyone around in one way or another?
So could I argue that I'm putting myself in this life-threatening situation to save my friend, who I've heard gunshots going off. I know there's probably more bugs in here. and
Bugs with
invoke
guns.
my justice. Because
Do you think this
I need
count?
to
There's
just
an ace
save-
from McSherry, so you don't have
Cool.
to try to argue justice for crawling through a tunnel.
cool.
There's another ace from A. Doyle.
Okay.
So you got an 11.
13 because of my bonuses. So with the +1, did I hear? Or
So
no?
14, you'll be able
Another
to start moving through it but take damage.
Gotcha.
There is, however, another ace there if you want to use that,
Okay,
or you
well,
can
I
just
will
take
have to use that because I don't have any other things.
18 minus
Oh.
17.
So
That's your exact
19
number with a 19.
19
You
total.
are good. So you squeeze into this thing. You feel
thank
your
you.
body just like claustrophobia central. You've got like stone right in front of your nose. You literally like get little scrapes across your face from the rock being so close. But you make it to the other side.
Yes.
Why are you yesing as you, Rob? You're going the wrong damn way.
I don't know that, and this felt very good.
what?
I worked very hard
So
for this.
Clay,
I
as
mean,
you
congratulations. Good job.
squeeze through this other end and you fall out. Give me another agile roll.
Okay. And I still have I have a +1 to all my rolls now because of actions of scoundrels. So let's
That
see
you
how this
do.
goes. Huh.
That is 15. No, 14, because you already have the +1 on there. No.
Added it now.
All right. So, as you come out the other side, you almost fall, but catch yourself. as you find yourself in a refuse pile. Bones of various animals, bits of discarded detritus, some awful smelling piles of who knows what, dead bug carcasses, and very putrescent refuse, bits and pieces of things that maybe the Caaslav didn't want to eat have been shoved away in here.
Oh, good. So the parts the giant bug didn't want to eat. Got it.
And you take a step in and it sinks you up to your knee in this stuff.
This should not remind me as much of home as it does. Thinking back to like the slums of Avalon.
Yep. So you come out on that side and you're just, oh god.
Oh.
The smell of
Great.
fish.
Well, that's my second action.
There you are. And we move back to other bugs as suddenly ants start swarming Kiara.
Great. Have fun.
Kiara, two of these bumphead ants just move over and just bite at you.
Okay, so no. For the first one.
First one, you get a 22. It gets a 18. Good thing this enemies can't get critical successes for this rank of enemy. Second one attacks you. You are at -2 to this roll. So that's a 14, and you're able to avoid that too. So you're just like hopping back and forth and just dodging out of the way of these things. Slippery AF. An insect crawls in from behind and bites at Nova's rear, like right leg.
Stay away from my squishy delight, sir.
Bite comes in, and that is a 14 to get you.
I'm gonna try to not get got and move.
Okay.
Sorry about
That's
the
a 5.
gumping.
So you're gonna get bit unless you have some way to re-roll that or anything, or you can use Cosmo.
I think I will use Cosmo.
Okay.
Was gonna say that before you said it.
I'm
Just for
sorry.
record.
I'm a GM. I just do things quick sometimes. So the damage that's coming at you is going to be 4 to your right arm. So go ahead and roll Cosmo's resistance.
I have 2. Oh.
Nova did get an ace from the audience anyways. You can just save that because Cosmo just defended you.
Can I save it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna save it.
Do you want to
I'm
describe
gonna this
what?
up mixture and it's gonna save my life.
Do you want to describe what it looks like as Cosmo intercepts all that damage?
So yeah, it's pretty much like Nova is standing there and then gets like bit and she goes ah! and cringes away, and then like this wispy dog dragon lion thingy comes up and like takes the hit and then like disappears. You kind of see it become corporeal for just a second and then go back to nothing.
Awesome. All right, and then the Caaslav goes. Felicia is right in front of it. It happens to see 2 potential threats, though, and a Caaslav is not dumb. So at this point, let's see what it might want to
Choose dumb bug. Dumb bug.
Question: didn't it already spit at us at Noho and Patchy?
That was not an attack. That was an effect that it
Oh.
happens when it takes certain amounts of damage.
Ew.
Okay.
You popped it, y'all.
So the creature like hisses at you and lunges forward at 1 or 2. I'm gonna roll and find out which one of you it's gonna be. D4. 1 and 2 is the kobold, and 3 and 4 is the Skixon. It's coming towards you, Patchy. So you see this massive maw, these huge raking mandibles, and this constantly shifting fangs, like all on the inside of this thing that would pull you inside as it lunges forward and bites at you.
Walls from anywhere reflexive?
That you can do, but you already used your reflexive action for the round. Used it to save Felicia.
But does he have a standard action remaining?
Nope.
But I use that as a standard action, which means do I get a reflexive later?
You
I use
used a tracer, you used a walls from anywhere, and you used a fire, an attack. That is 2 standards and 1 reflexive. You don't have any actions, any standard actions left to use. All you can do is defend.
Defense roll. I believe. I believe.
Embrace your inner Kiara and just not give enough of a fuck to get hit.
You only got a 10 to hit you, so go ahead and roll your defense.
What if I did, Oh no! I am not responsible. It was not my fault. My research got stolen.
You're
It's
trying to
not me.
convince it that you're not actually a threat?
Yeah, that was someone else. I'm hypnotized husk. Oh my god! What is going
Roll
on?
charming at -5 real quick.
Just like toss him and fall on your back. It's probably a better idea.
I'll roll defensive. Fine.
Yeah. Try and trick the
Ooh,
thing that
10
it's
to
doing
10.
this.
You both need to re-roll.
Ooh, no. This thing's not messing around. Okay.
Caaslav gets a 20.
Oh.
You
Oh,
get
no.
a 14. You're about to get hit.
Patchy will remember.
Patchy, it's going to hit you in your right arm.
At least, Patchy, you haven't been like shot or anything yet, so.
Patchy, you
Yeah.
take
You know what?
10
Been injured already.
damage to
We're
the
gonna
right
talk
arm.
about your pay, Clay.
There's an ace from McSherry
Oh.
for you.
You're right, I deserve a raise.
You can re-roll.
No, you just the only thing you did was shoot me, Clay. Okay,
How many
wait,
bugs
I'm
are
gonna
you
try
get
to
a
do
plus
it.
You got a +1 from Hey Doyle,
I
and you got
know,
another
plus
+1 from McSherry, and you got an ace from McSherry.
And what from McShee?
An ace.
Roll again.
Ace.
You got 2 + 1 and an 8.
Reroll.
You gotta beat a 20. You gotta be higher than a 20 to win.
But you got a plus.
That is a 17. You have 2 +1s.
Wait, I
That's
thought I
19.
thought I did play those +2s, the +2. I wrote it there, but it didn't go.
With a +2, that only puts you at a
Oh, you have
19.
+19.
So you're one shy from a
Yeah.
reroll.
Since a mind attack thing, I got the ace before, which means a +1 because this is a minding attacking thing.
What? No, this is not mind control.
But it does that. It's
You got
attaching.
another
There's a
+1.
+1.
You got another +1.
From
Oh,
McSherry.
yeah, there we go.
+1.
A reroll.
All right.
A
Well, that means a
question.
roll off again.
A question.
Yes, sir.
With Nohu's imprinting, it gives him a benefit, but doesn't it give a benefit to the other creature that he's
No, it
imprinting?
mostly just it irritates them mostly.
Hey, no, I love Nohu. What if I said I love him so much?
Oh,
that it gives
there's
me a
another
+1?
+1
Hey, we
from
stole enough to
McSherry.
get
That'll
another
put you just
+1.
high enough.
+1.
All right.
I'll say that last
From
+1. Wait,
Forful.
oh, my earphone just fell.
All right, Patchy. With that other
About the man behind the battle.
with that other +1, that gives you just enough to succeed and avoid the attack. The claws, the mouth, all come slicing in and miss you. Barely.
Miss me, you overgrown spider!
Then you see its legs come forward to grab you as a second attack comes in.
Oh shit.
What have we learned about shit talking, Patchy?
All right. Second attack
Talk
comes
shit.
in. It gets a 22 to hit you with this one.
Jesus.
It's okay, you have a -1 because it's your second defense roll, so you'll be
Patchy's learned
great.
a valuable lesson about shit talking today.
Yes.
All right, roll defense,
No.
Patchy.
This is what we call talk shit, get hit.
So it's a -1 defense.
You don't need to change anything. I've done that for you.
Oh, okay.
Next to your defense, there's those little bubbles. If you hit it anytime you
Yeah,
take
little
a
check
defense.
boxes.
So you got a
That's
10 versus a 22.
Oh yeah, that
Patchy's-
-1 I placed there, so that's an 11. Not that it makes a difference.
So, yeah. You're gonna get it. So,
Well,
when the arms lash out this time, they were not intending to injure you directly. Both those little hands come out, grab a hold of your chest, and lift you up as it twists and pulls you over top of the giant hole and proceeds to get ready to pull you down into its den. That would be that round.
Going straight into the MILF's cavern.
Right
Yeah,
down into
right.
the depths of the MILF. The bogling that was off to the side, the bogle, flies over at you, Kiara, and it goes down to the ground. And you see it just kind of start scampering in front of you. And you see it just looks up with its eyes, and its little back wings just come down and go as it comes closer to you, and it starts tilting its head. How do you react?
I'm gonna shoot it.
It's not your turn. You can say something,
Okay.
or so you're going to intend on attacking the thing.
No, wouldn't. I'm not gonna look at the thing because I don't trust anything in this place. I'm not gonna make direct eye contact with the weird bug in front of me. That's a bad idea.
It gets a little bit closer and a little closer, and then it just kind of
Being
sits there.
antisocial has its perks. I don't like eye contact.
See those two little hooked arms that it has in front of it? It just kind of perches them in front of its face and just stares at you. And that's what it does at the moment. And it is Nohu's turn. Nohu, you see Patchy get picked up, and well, actually to you, because you're still in the thralls of this thing's control. Patchy jumps forward, grabs a hold of the woman that's there with the big long hair, and proceeds to start scratching her face and slapping her, and then he reaches over and grabs a hold of the box.
Yeah, Patchy, you got her. I'll help you. And considering that this is a cave still, because you haven't said anything, every good cave, and especially above every good hole or waterfall, has a giant stalactite at the top of the top of the roof. So I will use my elemental output to create a sonic vibration from my tail and stick it to the wall and make all the sonic protrusions shake the stalactite enough for it to pierce the woman.
All right, go ahead and give me a brains roll as you attempt to use just the right level of sonic vibrations to split the stalactite at the top of the ceiling and drop it on this woman.
Which is currently fighting Patchy and is dangerous, so can I get my...
You get your +1, you're within range of Patchy at this point.
Yeah.
So you'd
And
also get a
my
+1 from
Patchy
LC.
got a +1 from last
Patchy.
time.
Patchy got one. All right, so go ahead and roll brains for me, Nohu.
All right. Can I add my favor as the full?
Yes.
I'm not
And I
going to
get a
say that
+1.
last bean didn't give the GM a +1.
25. Okay, I'm gonna make a roll. All right, so Nohu moves to the side, sticks his tail up against the wall. We hear a and suddenly the wall just kind of and a piece of the ceiling begins falling down. As the ceiling bit falls from the roof and smashes over top of the Caaslav. Nohu, if you will roll for me 46 damage, and Patchy, roll agile to try to avoid getting crushed.
Somewhere a geologist cries at the millions of years it took for that stalactite to form.
This wasn't even a stalactite. He just broke off a chunk of the ceiling because one didn't exist up there. 13 points of damage. The creature just kind of screeches. Loud, crazy noises. Sorry for everybody's eardrums, by the way.
The eardrums was just a weird bug sound.
Patchy, you're gonna take some of this damage as well. So it is enveloping damage. Nohu, roll to see how much of that hits Patchy, please. 4d6.
Patchy's
Another
having a no
46.
good, very bad day.
Oh,
Hey! Can we switch those damage?
that is 20 points of damage that's coming towards Patchy. You have a choice.
got an ace.
Patchy,
Patchy
you
got an
got an
ace.
ace for that roll.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Reroll.
I got also I got
Oh no, it's too effective. Let's be clear.
also have
Nothing.
2 +1s left
Yep.
from before.
So 2 + 1s and an ace. You could roll again as you're agile to try to stay out of the way of Nohu. That's a 9. Nerf Nohu. All right. I'll give you choices here. This is a large amount of stone, and obviously, if you're not in the right space, it's not necessarily going to cause the same amount of damage to you. If you choose not, you got another ace.
Yes, thank you so much.
Good job, Doyle.
Keep them coming.
There it goes. That is a 15.
Does that work?
15 is just high enough to avoid damage. You move yourself in the way of the bug. The rocks kind of clatter all around it. You're just kind of tugging. You almost took the hug the bug was giving you and crawled in underneath of it in order to be safer. As it gets crushed with this damage, more of its ooze splatters out of it. At this point, Patchy, there's no way for you to not be hit by it, being that close, which means you now need to roll tough for me. If you wish to avoid mollycoddled, you have to get a 14 or higher on your tough roll.
What's a mollycoddle?
That's the ability of a Caaslav with this secretion.
Is it gonna be like I did Molly or something? Okay.
I'm sure it's
It's
great.
firm, but it's usually a nice thing, kind of.
Great.
To be
All right.
coddled.
Patchy, this chemical substance immediately sinks into your pores, into your skin, into any exposed bits, mucous membranes, all of that, and suddenly you are hit with a powerful feeling of euphoria and rightness in the world.
Yeah,
you no
you
longer
just-
can become violent.
Like,
You can no longer become violent at all. So you are
What
unable
is
to
mellow
use.
Patchy like?
You're unable
Yeah,
to use any
true.
kind of violent attacks or anything like that. But and everything you do now is with this sense of perfect lightness, and the pain is
You
gone in
mellow.
your body. It's all good. So you have been mollycoddled, and it is now.
Oh, this
Kiara's
is the
turn.
material I was needing.
Oh no.
Some-
No, you still have a standard action remaining.
Where is Patchy at this moment? Like, is he still hanging above the hole, being
Actually,
hugged by the creature?
give me a magical roll too to see if you're still under influence of the creature. It's reduced its effectiveness with its abilities, with the amount of damage that it's taken, and yes, you are still currently influenced. So,
He's just been
Patchy,
spending this whole time.
after you dropped rocks on this woman, suddenly Patchy stopped scratching her and turns towards you and tells you that you're no longer his best friend, and that this woman is his care and his protection and his love. And you see Patchy like cuddling with the woman.
Oh.
I thought we had something special. I'll try to use my grappling hook to throw it at Patchy and pull him to me.
Try to just yank him over
That's
to
my
you.
Patchy.
Nobody steals my Patchy. Give me a brains roll as you attempt to grapple hook Patchy.
Brains roll.
That is a net 20. All right, Nohu, would you like to become very proficient at grappling hooks in the future, giving you a +1 to all rolls with grappling hook rolls you make, since you've been doing so well with these before? Or would you like to be able to extricate Patchy without causing him any damage at all?
Oh, I wanna be Spider Nobu, of course.
Okay, so give me a D4 damage that you caused to Patchy. He's not gonna feel it, but it's still there. D4.
Oh, D4, sorry.
Yeah, not
Oh, man.
And you cause 1 point of damage to Patchy's chest, dinging the armor there. And suddenly, you zip him back over to you.
Wait, I was trying to get the
Are
samples.
you
with one of
hugging
the vitals.
him, Nohu?
I mean, when he comes back, I'll slap him because how dare he say those things about me and her.
As you slap him, that ooze, that goop that's covering Patchy splatters everywhere.
Oh,
Nohu,
no.
give me
Oh,
a tough roll.
Well, it doesn't splatter everywhere because when I have it on my hand, I just lick it, of course. I have
It
to
froze
lick
on me. What happened last time? Sorry. What happened? It just froze on me. No, there's no who got me.
He's just,
Died.
yeah, he got you. All right,
Oh,
Nohu, you are
My dear
filled
friend, come here,
with a
you.
sense of euphoria. You can no longer take aggressive action, and
I
you
don't
are...
need aggressive actions. I'm with my friend No. How are you, buddy? You are.
Oh
not
wait, I forgot my +1 from being near Patchy.
That is
Does
a
that
12. You need to get a 14 or higher to avoid.
What
the
about
effect.
your fortune favors the fool bonus? What's that?
Oh, that's
yeah.
a +2. That's just enough with the.
No, that's already considered. But I think I'll use endurance because licking things has been part of Nohu's thing. So really, it's all part of whatever else on his stomach right now.
That's true. All right, I'll give you a reroll. So this is +1 above
3.
where you're at. Yes, +3 total.
No, whose stomach lining is just.
Huh.
Yeah,
Iron.
like
Oh, that's way worse.
Oh
right.
man, that's even worse.
No.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
Nohu,
Yeah.
when you slap Patchy, suddenly you realize how much you care for this individual, and everything is right in the world now that the two of you are together, and hugs happen.
Buddy.
That's a hug.
Oh, there's an
Oh,
ace from
an
Big
ace.
Sherry, Nohu, if you want to use it.
Let's use it.
ooh.
Tough.
Ah,
No, the
it's
power
Oh.
of friendship is too strong.
The power fight is too strong. You have to let the
Alright.
hugs happen.
So the hugs are happening, and we go to Kiara, surrounded by bugs.
Can I just
Now for something completely different.
walk away? No, I don't. I feel like that probably wouldn't work.
I mean, they're gonna chase you, but you could run. There's another ace
for a nickel.
from Change for a Nickel.
Oh, sure. Let's give it another try.
All right, we got another roll.
Oh,
Critical!
I
Critical, critical failure.
Jesus Christ.
No, do you want something that is going to be really bad for you, or bad for people around you?
You know what? I forgot so many aces from the people on the chat. It would be a shame.
Amazing.
A shame to let it happen like that. So I'll use one
there
of
goes
my
another.
own.
Oh, you got another ace from Change for a Nickel. Oh, that's
Might as well
six.
roll another one.
Oof. Another one.
There's
Why
another
not?
one. 19.
There it
All right,
is.
only
There we
after
go.
like what was that? 6 rolls, you suddenly are able to overcome this. The goop doesn't affect you at this point,
Which is
so
surprising to anyone.
yeah, which is actually not surprising. But you know, we forced that narrative.
But still,
But it still
touchy
happens.
because you know I like hugs.
All right, but you take the hug, and Patchy seems to be suddenly there, present in your arms, and the room changes a little. There's no more waterfall. Rather, there's an old mining shaft with a huge spider in it.
Finally.
Oh, Patchy, you really know how to make this so romantic.
Buddy, you are awesome, Nohu. You are the greatest adventurer in the world. Do you know that? Yes, you are. Yes, you are my best buddy. Yes. Oh, we need to go on an adventure. Yes.
We
I
shall.
like how Patchy's talking to Nohu like he's a dog. Like, do you wanna
You're my
go on a
best
walk?
buddy.
Gonna go to
No,
walk?
I'm snapping me. We
Alright.
need to go on an adventure. Yes, you're a famous explorer. We need to.
Do you wanna go in the
gather this goop.
car?
Yes, on a wheel.
Not you,
on a mile.
Bear. Not you,
Hey, don't
sweetie.
take it
All
for
right,
cheese, Bear.
Kiara, it is your turn, surrounded by bugs, and the
I
sound
like
of give me an aware roll actually at this point.
Uh-uh.
19.
Okay, yeah, I knew.
You heard Clay in the other room nearby, and
Okay,
you can
well,
also at that point hear Nohu and Patchy acting really weird.
I'd like to get flashy and shoot and have my fire or my shot bounce 3 times.
You're gonna try to bounce a shot 3 times.
One
with,
for each bug.
with that, I'm going to say that you'll have 1 roll that they will have to overcome, and in order to hit multiples, they have to be at least 4 below your roll for it to bounce to the next one. So go ahead and give me an attack, and we'll see what they get. Oh,
22.
22. All right, first one. First one is hit. Second one is not hit, and that stops the bullet there. So it just, you hit 1 right in front of you. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Wait, didn't you say that'd be 4 below?
Yes, but this
I got
target,
to
22. Yeah. Oh, it was -2. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong numbers. So yes, it will still hit that
Yeah.
one.
Give me
And the
my
last
bouncing.
one is wrong there, but oh, yep, you hit all 3 of them. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage 3 times.
First damage.
That's just so cool.
7 points. Second damage, 10. And third damage, 5.
All right, your bullet bounces off of the chest of one, goes through one of the other one's sets of legs, and shatters through it, and then smacks into the bug that's on the ground's leg and shatters it as well.
Sounds good.
Wow.
And then I flip my pistol around my finger really cool and then blow it off and then holster it back. 'cause I'm-
You just put it back. All right, so you have 1 standard action remaining. What do you do with
And
that?
I love that
No.
you were just so cool and nobody else saw it.
Yeah.
No one saw it.
Right.
That's the only time I can be cool is when no one else sees it. Otherwise, I get children shot. So,
I mean,
like,
honestly, Kiara, since she came in here, has been doing pretty cool. She's not gotten
I'm
eaten by
super alone.
anything.
I'm really
has like
badass.
shot some people up. Yeah, hasn't done anything cool in front of anyone, but a lot of cool stuff. You could be
But to
like,
be
hey, you know
fair,
what happened
that
when I was in that
tracks-
cave?
That tracks so much for Kiara, though.
Yeah.
She can do a bunch of cool shit as long as no one's watching.
Yep, that's like that
Uh,
superpower where you can only be invisible when no one's looking at you. All right,
What do I want to do? Because I could go towards Patchy and Nohu, because I still think Nohu is Nohuing.
Good
And
bet.
I'm sure Clay can find me. Maybe. We're gonna go towards Patchy and Nohu. We're gonna.
All right,
walk
so
my
you turn
happy
around
little butt over that way.
the corner and you begin moving over in that direction.
Yeah, my 7 move.
And you can finally see Patchy, his fur all covered in some sort of slimy, viscous material, like splattering all against Nohu, who has licked some of it off and is just kind of taking the hug back, and a massive insectoid spider-like creature with these huge spiny arms kind of just pushing rubble and dust off of itself. And Felicia scrabbling and like hiding in the corner on this little tiny ledge underneath the edge of this mine shaft.
Well, since I still have another action left, looking
That
at this creature.
should've- you had a move action as one standard and you fired, which is your second
Oh, you're
standard
right.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So all you have left is
Okay.
reflexive.
that's fine.
You can still move further though if you want. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've only moved.
No, I know not to
Stop
get near
right there.
large, terrifying objects. Also, I know better than to get near Patchy, so...
All right. Nova, it is your turn. You got one bug trying to bite you from behind. Clay has squeezed through the tunnel nearby.
I didn't know that dwarves could collapse their bones like that.
He's part weasel.
Ow, that makes perfect
You know, I
sense.
can call a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, can I hear I love you and then and all of the stuff that's happening?
There's a lot of crazy happening. Roll aware to see how much of it you understand. You can hear it, but you'll still want to
Well,
see
I
how
don't
much you understand.
necessarily know I understand any of it, even knowing what everyone is saying, but
You're an elf, you know. 9. I'm gonna say with a 9, it's just a bunch of noise.
wait a minute. Oh yeah, right. Aware is not my thing. I'm ditzy. It's not my fault. I was in a time loop for a long time. I'm distracted. I don't know anything more than I did a second ago, is what you're saying.
Yeah, just a lot of noise in this cave. Lots of screaming. You're afraid your friends are in trouble, but you don't know what the fuck.
Do I hear Clay screaming?
You hear Clay complaining.
Yeah.
Great. That's fine. Also, it stinks down that hole. I don't want to go in there.
This MILF has a really sticky heel right here, and wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, that's like a stinky part. You need to stay away from that.
You don't
part
want
of
to
the
end
mouth.
up in the MILF's dump zone.
Right.
Oh no, honey.
Okay.
Oh no, honey.
Sorry.
We love you, Twitch.
I say oh no, but am thoroughly amused. I'm gonna. Is this area? I know I'm pointing with my hands, which doesn't make any sense. But the area just north of me, is there a way I can go up that way? It's clouded, but I should be able to see it if there's something, because like elf.
It is walls. It is walls of the cavern.
Walls everywhere.
It is a cave.
I guess I'm going. I know, but now I have to go through the dump tube.
Yes, you gotta go through the dump tube.
That's like the only way I can go.
Well,
right?
you can go back
Go
towards
around.
where you came from before, but you don't know how long of a jog that is at all anyways, so.
Okay. So like Nova is legit trying super hard to figure out like another way. She's just like hopping kind of back and forth and like and just dives in to
Dives through the-
tube.
All right, go ahead and roll agile to make it through there. You are thinner than Clay is, so you'll probably have an easier time of it, but who knows? You need at least a 14 or higher. You got a nat 20.
At 20.
Nova, do you
What
want
a
to
weird
be...
time to get a nat 20.
All right,
I'm
Nova,
gonna just
do you want
go
something
down the poop.
that benefits you greatly, or maybe your allies in this case?
Always my allies.
Your allies. All right. So you're sliding through this thing, kind of just moving through it relatively easily. Clay had a struggle. You see bits and pieces of his shirt and stuff like that in here. And as you're coming out the other side,
Is
and
that
he's
a
like
watermelon?
moving his feet through the refuse, you see a bag that is right near where his feet are at that seems to be unopened and seems to have a military signet on it. Whatever it is a supply cache that is still unopened.
Bugs can't eat that.
Bag, like,
That makes sense.
yeah. I'm gonna snatch that bag.
You have to reach into the refuse to do it. It's at Clay's feet. Nova just walks over to you and reaches down into the muck around you, Clay. And
If I don't think about it, it's fine. That's how Shannon's real personality is. It's like, I'm just gonna do it before I think about it. It's
and she pulls up
transposing Nova.
an Empire military cache, basically. It's a small backpack filled with all kinds of supplies.
Oh, well, helpful, but you're gonna want to get a new hand, I think.
And the smell of rotting fish cheese assaults all of your noses.
Smells like
Why
certain.
do I keep smelling it? Yeah.
All right, Nova, that is
Ooh,
one action
squid candy.
one action was moving through there. So you still have one more standard action remaining. You can move further, or you can wait. What do you want to do?
If I can, I don't want to like be separate from anybody anymore because it's super uncomfortable for me to be by myself. I have issues. I'm gonna like grab onto Clay and start running towards the gunshot,
All right, so
which is apparently where he's going anyway.
we'll say you wait until Clay acts, and you'll move with him.
Well, I was gonna pull him,
You want-
then he could act.
If he
accordingly.
moves, if you move together, you'll have your full movement, and you can go further. Or if you pull him, you're only going to go partial movement.
Well, that's silly. All right, then I'll do whatever makes sense in your mind to get us farther in the least amount of time.
Both of you moving together. Pulling isn't usually necessary unless you're like in danger.
Oh, it's symbolic.
Patchy, your turn. You are covered in the goop. You are
What?
feeling great.
Yes, yes, I am. I don't know. I'm just stroking the head of my dear friend. Oh wait, no, I was here for the goop. For the goop, I need to put that.
You're covered in the
vial.
goop.
What?
You're covered in the goop.
Oh yeah, I'll squeeze my fur on the vials and get it. Sorry
Give me-
for hurting you, big bug lady, but you tried to eat my cat, and that is not cool. But you're okay. Felicia.
All right, Patchy, give me a brains roll to collect this fluid. Or you are going to
Fluid.
waste a great deal of it.
Fluid.
What?
With a 5, you're going to do a messy job. You'll collect some of the fluid, but it may pose health threats to individuals.
You're distracted. It's so shiny. It's like
No. I'll try again later. I just need to just wake up again. Yeah.
You already squeezed some into the vials. They're just coated in this stuff now. And so is part of your backpack.
I came all the way here for it. If I'm gonna do a shoddy job, that I might as well not do it.
Well, it's not a shoddy job. You got it in the vials. The vial is full. It's just the outside is shoddy.
you got an ace for next
Oh, you did get an ace, Sherry.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll try again.
You got it in the vial. You got it on the vial. You got it
11.
around the vial.
Also, I don't have pain anymore, so no distraction, which means 12.
That's
No.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
Steven Dewey, thank you for the raid. We appreciate it.
goodness.
We are just
Molly.
taking mollycoddled juices and putting them in vials. Patchy,
Yes,
you can either do one vial perfectly safely with the 12, or you could do up to 3 vials, but they are potentially dangerous.
Nah, one vial is all I need.
Amber just gave a +1 to the vortex.
Who's the vortex?
That's me. That's me.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
And Rob, you get a +1 as well.
What?
One or 3?
Do I get one? What happened?
If you just get one, then if you mess up, you only have 1 vial that will go away. But you might be successful when you're attempting to do your experiment later.
I mean, I'll gather more vials. Just let me get this one first.
All right, so you have 1 perfectly acceptable vial for now.
And I'll put that in the back.
Great job. Thank you for the follow.
And then
And
temporal mechanic gave a +1 to my bandana bro.
but
Also me.
Excellent. All right, so that is what you do with your first action. What is going to be your second action?
Where's Felicia?
Felicia is cowering in the corner, peeing herself, about 5 feet down inside of this cave, like tunnel, like just huddled up against the wall, while this giant predator is in front of her.
Oh, Felicia, it's okay. The spy, it's a misunderstanding. Come, Felicia, I'm gonna skitter towards her and grab her since I can climb so well.
So you just walk over, climb along the wall, and you go to grab Felicia right in front of the giant bug, who then proceeds to attempt to grab you. Very gently, of course.
Of course, we're friends.
And grabs a hold of you quite easily, unless you attempt to defend yourself.
I have other important things to do. I will get the nice claw embrace later.
All right,
I will get it later. I just need to get my cat first, so I will resist it.
Give me a defense roll.
Of course I will. Yes.
It's fine.
Defense.
That's a 16. Your opponent got a 19. Unfortunately, you're gonna get grabbed.
Grabby.
Damn it.
So yet again, these arms come down and pick up both Patchy and Felicia at the same time and lift them up.
Felicia, she's all okay.
You're holding Felicia.
Oh, I'm holding. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, but she'll just lift us down anytime. Yes.
And at that moment,
I got the goop, Felicia. I got the goop.
there's another ace to you, Patchy, from Doyle.
For some reason, I'm more afraid of drugged Patchy than I am of normal Patchy.
Much more disturbing.
My internet froze. What happened?
You
Sorry.
got another ace, Patchy, from A. Doyle, so you can attempt to roll defense again. You still have to beat that roll. That is a 19 or higher.
By the way, am I still at -1? Does it still do that, or is it gone now?
With your injury, you're still at -1.
Is this technically a mind control thing? Like, can he do another?
It's not a mind control thing for that. The resistance for the for mollycoddled was, but he didn't succeed.
Sorry, my computers keep freezing. I'm sorry. What I rolled, but it was a failure, so I guess I still get hugged.
You're still being grabbed and lifted up, and Nohu, as you're standing there off to the side, Kiara, as you're standing off there to the side, you see this creature kind of turn and hiss at both of you, and then suddenly suck Patchy and Felicia into the hole below.
Damn it.
Felicia,
And as that happens, as they go down through this tunnel very, very rapidly, the scene fades out, as that is the end of tonight's episode.
Great.
Felicia is correct.
Wait, chat,
I don't like playing my grouchy character as happy. It feels not normal.
Chat, Titan's not immune to peer pressure. If y'all want to continue the session.
Hey you. Anyway,
I decline.
so
100 times.
I'm going to pop over here and say, hey, thanks, Hey Doyle, 100 bits to help Sanan get a new computer.
That's how that works, yeah.
So
My computer's fine. I think it's my internet. I'm sorry.
that was tonight's episode. We're gonna go around the table. We're gonna say our goodbyes. Where can we find more of these wonderful people? And hey, thank you very much for the gifted sub.
Oh, thanks, camper.
Y'all are the
From
best.
this point too, explain one thing that your character hopes happens or doesn't happen next episode. And we're gonna go around at random as before with a d6. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be Sanan. You are up again, Patchy. You're up first.
Yes.
What do I favorite bit from today?
Yeah, why
no.
not? Well, we can do that.
Or
That's
wait,
fine.
what I was looking forward to was
Something
that
they hope for or are looking
A preview of Patchy's actions for next game.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sinan, playing Patchy. What I hope for is to not be under this blood toxic Molly spell thing, so I can keep playing my grouchy, mean character
it
the
to
grouchy
yourself.
way it is, because this is what's not feeling normal. Damn it! I want to be mean to people instead. I'm just it's nice. It's not nice. It's not nice for me. And yeah, that's what I want. That's me.
All
Sinan.
right.
Hey.
We'll move on over.
I'm
Strat,
able to be an asshole to everyone again.
your turn, Strat. Know who?
Well, everybody, thank you for being with us. You've been really, really enjoyable chat. And for next week, I really hope that I get to have who swan dive into the hole and catch up to the like bug monster and have his that's seen with the claws like raking down all along his body.
Nice. I can't wait to see you attempt to do that and either do the fantastic version of that where you do something crazy but also probably kill Patchy at the same time, because that seems to be what's happening.
So it was like 3 times that I practically almost killed Patchy. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, just a few times accidentally, of course. And we're gonna move on.
If you're watching the movies on the clickies, why not here?
Of course.
This is real life.
Nova, Glitz and Gamer.
Yeah, that's me, Nova Glitz and Gamer. I really would like to know what's going on, because I don't, and I'd like to actually find people, because all I've found so far is Clay, and he's a little off his rocker at the moment.
Excuse me.
Shannon,
trying to be
listen, I don't want to interrupt, but you have one very perfect curl that's
Yeah.
happening. Like one
Yeah.
very aesthetically pleasing curl.
It's like a Tim Burton curl.
It's really nice, yeah.
I kind of want to like put it up here like Lydia Dietz, but then I ruin it, you know. Ooh, there we go. Sorry, you get me distracted with vanity and wig. Yeah, anyway, I want to know what's going on. I want to have more great curls that Anna notices. 'Cause, you know.
I got you.
And yeah, I just don't want everybody to die. I would really like, I mean, Patchy, yeah, like that's fine, but you can't kill a cat. It's my line. Like they can't do it. So we're gonna have to figure this out. Just saying. Yeah.
All right. Well, you can tell that to Rocksteady and, never mind. Anyways, we'll move on over to...
Take him back.
Did they?
Too soon.
We'll move on over
Take him
to
back.
Kiara. Sanctum.
Hi guys, I'm Sanctum Cosplays, Anna. I just hope I continue the streak of literally being the most badass character I've ever been. I did not fail a single roll when it came to combat, and that felt really good. I'm sure that's not what's gonna happen, and if it doesn't happen, I'm blaming Steven, because Steven will be back. So it's
all his
all
fault.
My God.
So yeah, just pointing that. Also, I'm still. Anna is thinking in the mind of Kiara whether or not she would actually jump in the pit to save Patchy. Cause like, what has he done for me except for threaten me for my spit?
He is our employer.
True.
He's your employer.
Fair.
Try again.
All right. And where can we find you?
Here.
Here.
And then on starting Sundays, maybe not this Sunday, but next Sunday probably, I'll be playing with Stephen Dewey and Pat, who's Temporal Mechanic in the chat, and Rob, and we'll be continuing to play Blackout Club on Steven's channel, which is a super fun, kind of spooky game. It's
Very
really
spooky
entertaining.
now.
Yeah, it's very entertaining.
Ooh, you got an ace for next time just for mentioning
thanks.
Temporal Mechanic, who I'm sure is a really nice person, that Temporal Mechanic.
Pat can be easily bought.
True.
Pat can be very
Very
easily bought.
primeable.
But also he's my bandana bro, so that's how it works. We have an alliance to one another.
Okay.
So yeah, you can see Pat and me run into danger with zero regard for whether or not that's going to get our characters, taken over, and then make Rob and Steven pick up the pieces, which is my favorite part of that game.
There's one for Glitz and Gamer because I can
Shannon,
be
there you
bribed. There you go.
Pat can be bought.
Hey, my shameless trying worked.
All right.
Thank you.
Clay, Rob.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I'm very much looking forward to actually finding Kara and making sure she's safe.
I'm
I
fine.
traveled across the Aether Sphere. I don't know that. Traveled across the Aether Sphere trying to find my long lost friend, and we immediately got separated in the first instance of danger. So that's great. But anyway, when I'm not playing Clay, the fast talking dwarf scoundrel, I am Robbie Rowling. You can find me as such here on my Twitch and Twitter. First of all, you can find me every Wednesday night, so tomorrow night, on Valdrian's channel, running my homebrew 5th edition game, Revenge the Gith. They just found a nautiloid. If you don't know what that means, because you're not It's big, it's important. And normally every Tuesday you can find me not here, but with the wonderful Stephen Du, who if you haven't checked out, you should do so. Playing in Trader Tuesdays, doing all sorts of social deception games. As well, of course, I will also be doing the Blackout Club, which we just got like really spicy missions unlocked where everyone but me gets incredibly terrified. So you have to come and watch that as everyone like shits themselves while I'm like, okay, let me just get this mission done. And of course, you can find me as part of the Not Quite Heroes podcast at NQH Podcast on Twitter. We're doing a quest arc that IGM on a dinosaur-filled island with low magic, but some weird, maybe eldritchy weird stuff going on. So come check us out. We got a couple different recent arcs just got released, and yeah, having a ton of fun.
Well, sounds like some great stuff. And I, of course, am GM Lot Evenstar, Tiberius, creator of this game that we're playing, Aether and Steamworks, which currently is offline until I get the next edition out. Well, the next update to what I'm doing with a bunch of art and stuff. Other than that, you can check out our shows here. We have one on Tuesdays normally that isn't this one. That is Roll Charisma, which we'll have back up next week. And that, of course, is
the Guys from Afar podcast, which should be super fun.
Is that next?
Is that one the next
that
one?
was the 27th.
Oh, that's the next one.
Yeah.
I don't think we have. Hey, if you want to come on the show,
We definitely need to make sure we have those things lined up.
I have it all taken care of. I never do anything last minute.
I know, of course. And we have this game normally on Thursdays, which it will be next Thursday, a week from this Thursday, that we will be picking up where we left off here and seeing the results of being dragged into hell. Poor little Patchy and Felicia and everybody else here that's been coming on this crazy mission. Probably should have done the stingers first. They might have been easier, but who knows? Who knows? And we happen to be moving back on to Friday. This Friday, we will have the Sparrows on there doing their piratey amazing adventures again at 5:30. They are also running this week because I was out last week, so we're just going to take that place up. And that's it for the shows here. We're going to have some new one-shots coming up pretty soon, and all that kind of stuff.
Check out Like Clockwork on YouTube, the one-shot. The first ever one-shot featuring Ty Burst, the creator of Aether and Steamworks, as a player of Aether and Steamworks. Wow.
That was a lot of fun.
Weird.
That was
Coincidentally, he had the same reaction that Steven did to playing his game, which is calling his own game broken.
I didn't say it was broken. I said it was fun. Anyway,
Creative types have a thing.
So everybody, thank you very much for popping in, for showing up, for watching this, for giving us the follows and likes and all that kind of stuff. And we hope to see you again soon, next time we have a show running. So thanks once more.
Yeah, y'all in chat, they're wonderful. Thank you so much for everything.
You are wonderful.
All
Thank you
the
again for
best.
watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Stay wonderful. Bye.